Ooh, it's chilly out here. In this video, I am going to talk to you about the power of asking for help. It was told to me a long time ago that if you want to go fast, go by yourself, but if you want to go far, go together. Let's talk about it.
Wake up in the morning feeling good right now. I know it. Where my joy come from? It's the morning. Oh, it's the morning.
What's up, YouTube? And thank you for joining me for another episode, another chance to talk about what's going on right up here. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to this page, as I plan to give you way more content as we continue to build this community. So in this video, we're going to talk about the power of asking for help, but y'all know how we do it. Before we get started, we're going to take a second and breathe. Regardless of where you are, hopefully you're at home somewhere seated. You can't do this while you drive. Just take a second and zone out, get quiet for a second. Let's breathe and we'll talk about it. Ready? Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more time. Breathe in and hold. Breathe in. Hold. And out. That always feels good. It is extremely windy and it's getting chilly. Like, I think it's supposed to be snowing here in like 2 days. So I'm just vibing with y'all for a second. I don't plan to make this video long. As you can tell, I'm a little chilly. I got the boggin on, a little sweater. But listen, the power of asking for help. Like I said, I was told a long time ago that if you wanted to go fast, go alone. But if you wanted to go far, go together. Now, I do believe that you have to start the whole thing out by yourself, right? Because in order for people to see your vision, you can't tell it to them. You have to show it to them, right? So the first problem that we have a lot of times is we want to tell people what it is that we want to accomplish. And sometimes we put a date or a goal on it, but we don't really take the action on it, not as strongly as we could have had we not said anything. And I think a lot of that has to do with deep down what's in your heart. What is it that you really want to do, right? A lot of people, we get into certain things because the way we see somebody else living life. And I've been guilty of it too, where I will take on certain things because of the quality of life that I see other people living. But, and that's okay, as long as it's a passion of yours. So for me, one of the biggest passion that I have, regardless of what happens in life, is music. And I believe that music is already taking me far, and I believe it's going to take me further. And the truth is, I have never been able to do it by myself, but the things that I do by myself eventually become exposed to other people, collaborators, business people and such. So here's the thing. In your asking for help, you can't expect people to do things for you. I have gotten around several people who start a project, bring other people on, and then get upset because they aren't doing something. Let me tell you something. If you the captain of the ship, you don't go to the back and tell somebody else to come steer it just because you got something else going on. You have to prioritize the thing that you said you wanted to do. But asking for help means you designate certain things that could help the crown of the project continue to move forward, right? So we have a body, we have a brain, a mind, however you want to go about that. And the mind tells everything else what to do. The mind is telling me what to say in order to project to you, the community of people. The mind is telling my hands, my feet to move. The mind is telling me certain things about certain situations, right? And that's the team that's inside of us. But in terms of the project that you want to work on, I want to challenge you that whatever it is that you say you want to do, you give it a solid 30 to 60 days of doing it by yourself to find out if you're even capable of taking this thing farther. Right? Because what happens is when you involve other people who have strong-willed interests and they suddenly decide to attach themselves to what you got going on, it's very important that you don't waste their time by not following through on your end, especially when you're the head of the whole thing. So that's first off. And second of all, don't be afraid of that very thing preventing you from asking somebody else for help. If you feel like your problem is you don't know how to stay true to something, then I challenge you, just like I'm challenging myself with this channel, to create a schedule, create a no excuse channel inside of you that has to get it done before you can go do other things. I have come to a point in life where I have challenged myself to where, because I love, like, you know, playing video games, watching TV, like we all like that kind of stuff, but I have come to a point in life where it's like, if I haven't accomplished my daily goals, because I mean, I write on the whiteboard the things that I need to do for the day. I don't get to do anything else. I don't get to go out. I don't get to go get dinner or lunch. I don't get to play the game. I don't get to do none of that stuff. Like, it has to get done. And what happens is when you start to develop a habit the same way you would if you're in the gym and you remain consistent, you realize that you can't go a certain amount of time without said thing continuing, right? I hope this is all making sense. Don't be afraid to ask for help, but before you ask for help, make sure that you can hold yourself accountable before you bring other people in and expect them to be accountable to your situation. What happens is that becomes bad leadership. You want other people to do everything for you. And they call that like boss mindset, but that's not really the truth. We all know the difference between the two, right? So anyway, I hope this was helpful. I'm getting a bit chilly. Remember, your health is wealth. Nutrition is key. Being active is key. If you're a person who's normally lazy, don't do anything all day, I challenge you to come up with something. And I'm gonna approach this on the next video, by the way. Come up with something that you love to do and figure out how to help other people do the same. Monetize, create a product, whatever. Let's get it together, y'all. If you haven't already, make sure that you like, follow, subscribe, share this with somebody, comment. Let me know what you think of this episode. I feel like I kind of went fast, but I feel like I also covered exactly what I wanted to say. I'm outside right now on the balcony, but soon I will be in a facility, and I'm so excited about what's happening with life, y'all. I can't wait to share. But stay tuned. Until next time. Yo, if you like that episode, all I need you to do is subscribe, like, and comment. And make sure you share it with somebody, because maybe this piece of content could help them. Let's keep it going.